As per our tradition, one of our top undergraduate students will address fellow graduates and guests at this celebration. Maria Pitari is graduating summa cum laude with a Bachelor of Business Administration degree, concentrating in global business and finance, with a 4.0 GPA and a minor in economics. She is also a graduate of the Honors College. Her awards include the Christopher A. Guido Outstanding Senior Award for Academic Excellence and Overall Achievement, the Outstanding Junior Award for Academic Excellence and Overall Achievement, the Penwell Award for Excellence in Finance, the Perkins Scholarship, the Presidential Scholarship, the James F. Gatty Scholarship, the Pizzagalli Vermont Scholarship, and she has been on the Dean's List every semester. She is a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma Academic Honor Society for Business. Please join me in welcoming Maria Pitari.
Hi everyone. I'm delighted to join you as we come together from all over the world to celebrate the achievements of the Grossman School of Business Class of 2020. Graduates, I'd like you to take a moment to think about the person you were 4 years ago. Maybe you attended a different university, but something along the way, perhaps your intuition, led you to search elsewhere for the place that felt right to you. And you found that place here at the University of Vermont. If you're like me, maybe you had chosen a different course of study, and perhaps your curiosity or a new idea led you to pursue a degree in business instead. Maybe you held different beliefs, and a conversation or meeting somebody changed those beliefs and gave you a new perspective. When you think back to that person and everything that has happened between then and now, could you have imagined that you would become who you are today? Most likely, that person 4 years ago had no idea. And that is what I'd like to celebrate today. Unpredictability. The unpredictability that has led you to become the person you were meant to become. When I was 10 years old, my parents, my siblings, and I moved from a small town in northern Italy to Portland, Oregon. The move was meant to be temporary. We planned to move back to Italy after just 3 years. We've now been in this country for over 11 years, and I often wonder what my life would have been like if things hadn't changed, if we indeed had moved back to Italy as we had planned. You might have caught yourself sharing similar reflections over the last few weeks. What would our last semester as students at this university have been like if we had been able to experience it the way we had planned? How would this commencement have felt if we had all been standing together on the Waterman Green, celebrating with our friends and loved ones, and cherishing the last moments before our paths took different directions? While having these thoughts, you might have found yourself feeling particularly frustrated at not only the unpredictability of the situation, but also at how uncontrollable it seems. And that is precisely the nature of hardship. It comes at the most unexpected of times, and it deceives us by appearing inescapable. But this isn't the first time we have faced hardship. In fact, we are celebrating today's milestone because it represents, in part, all of the difficulties we have overcome. It represents our ability to navigate life's ups and downs. And it represents yet another opportunity for us to demonstrate the strength and resilience that have guided us up until this moment. So I encourage you, class of 2020, to let go of what is beyond your control, and instead focus on the choices that are waiting to be made every day, regardless of what might be happening around you or what might happen in the future. The choice to show compassion towards others, to lend a helping hand, to smile, to listen, to grow. This is how we overcome hardship, by welcoming the realization that there is one thing that we will always be able to control, and that is ourselves. Before I go, I'd like to share my appreciation for the Grossman School of Business faculty and staff, as well as all of my classmates and friends. Thank you for inspiring me, for challenging me, and for having made these years so memorable. Finally, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude for my family. My parents, Stefania and Sandro, my sister, Ines, and my brother, Corrado. Thank you for having given me a life filled with so much to be grateful for. Class of 2020, congratulations for all that you have accomplished. As you prepare for what lies ahead, carry with you these words from English philosopher Francis Bacon. In one and the same fire, clay grows hard and wax melts. I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to all of the extraordinary, unpredictable things you will do. Thank you.